Today's video is about how shame leads us to make really poor choices. And this can be a lifelong pattern and cycle if we don't stop and look at the actual results of our choices. For those who have watched some of the other videos that I've made, I work with men who basically self-destruct, but they're really good souls. They don't want to harm their loved ones. They certainly are not aware of how their actions are impacting their loved ones, particularly spouses and partners. So today's video is focusing on how the deep feeling of shame, how it's stored in our body physiologically. Unlike guilt, which says I did something bad, shame says I am bad. And when people believe that they're inherently flawed or inherently unworthy of having good things or living a good life, they'll often cope in really maladaptive ways. They might hide by engaging in avoiding altogether any type of vulnerability, avoiding important conversations, avoiding opportunities, avoiding taking chances, avoiding relationships, avoiding having hard discussions. They're likely going to develop patterns of self-sabotage, destroying good things before they even go wrong because they have that self-fulfilling prophecy belief of it's not going to work out anyway, so I might as well just, not put much into it and wreak havoc. There's likely going to be a heavy reliance on some sort of substance, alcohol or drugs, possibly developing really unhealthy patterns around sex, cheating, infidelity, lying, gaslighting, and one of my favorites, anger, or exhibiting, displaying patterns of defensiveness, lashing out, projecting, not even aware of who they're angry with. And when individuals lash out on their loved ones, it's a means of trying to protect their fragility, but they're not actually aware that that's what's going on. Shame is often rooted in unresolved experiences. It's deeper. It usually is associated with things that either were done to you in younger years or something that has led you to feel like you need to hide this. You need to hide this about yourself. So there's a way to actually start living lighter where you're not feeling that deep shame inside. And the first step is examining something called the inner critic. I don't use this terminology frequently, but for this particular topic, I want to explain it. Our inner critic means that our brain lives off of a dialogue, a script, a narrative in which it just feeds and feeds and feeds all day long. So instead of believing I'm bad, the brain gets to be challenged by confronting our inner critic and asking ourselves, where did I learn this belief? Where does this come from? Why do I believe that I'm bad? Oh yeah, I remember at age 4 when I spilled milk and I got slapped across the face and was told I'm a screw up. Something from 40 years ago could have created this entire script in our minds. That's what an inner critic is. And in therapy, we look at our script. We look at what are your core beliefs about yourself? What's leading you to destroy your relationships, continually acting out, continually lashing out, continually lying and cheating? In therapy, we try to examine what it is about ourselves that we're trying to run away from. And then we're going to replace that whole script. We're not our thoughts. Thoughts can be really invalid and inaccurate. Feelings are never incorrect. Those are the guiding compass for us. It's important data. We need our feelings. But there are certain emotions that we'll avoid. Shame is one of the most common emotions that we will run from. And the absolute definition of strength is being willing to sit with emotional discomfort and figure out why and where it comes from. I really hope this video was helpful. I'll leave a little description below in case you want more information about it. And you're welcome to reach out if you're in need of support.